Yo. It's me, EBZX, back with another video today for y'all. And today, as you can see from the title and thumbnail, people do not like why do people do not like the Southwest Florida update? And it's not just Southwest Florida. Greenville released the update on the same day and same weekend of Southwest Florida. But let's just go over why the Southwest Florida community doesn't like this update. First of all, we're gonna go downstairs real quick. We're gonna go downstairs and yeah, this is why. And you may wonder, well, why you say that like this is just a Dodge Challenger? Well, if you come to the back, it's literally remodeled. Matter of fact, I didn't have to buy this because it was already like replaced with your current models, and these are the revamp models. And yeah, people are disappointed because one, they off-sold Chrysler and Dodge cars. So like the ones that's not remodeled yet, watch it load. Okay. Like the ones that's the SRT 8392, that's not off sale. The Ram TRX, that is off sale. My bad. The Ram TRX is off sale. Ram Rebel was off sale. The Ram SRT 10 is off sale. And then also, if you see, they also remodeled the Jeep. The Durango is off sale. They remodeled the Trackhawk sedan. I still have my 2010 SRT 8. If you know, you know. And I feel like my sedan one was more small. I don't know if they deleted anything. And the Dodge Neon and the Magnum are still here, but off sale. And then my Viper is off sale. And then these two cars are off sale. And then yeah, that's that. Why do I not have no Power Sports? I was about to say. I was like, what? Anywho, yeah, so people was getting mad because they offset cars, and they also did not do like a big update, since they said this will be the last update before the revamp. And we'll also have some revamp release date the Q2 this year. If you don't know what Q2 this year, it's between next month, whatever you're watching this, in April, which is next month for me, and June. So between April and June is the revamp will be coming. And me personally, I'm not really as hyped no more for the revamp, and I'm with the community in that reason. The reason why I'm not as hyped as the revamp no more, because we was waiting so long for an update to come out in this game. Matter of fact, we was waiting for a winter update, but I'm pretty sure they released this update because of the delayed of the winter update that we were supposed to get. Bro, I'm glad we actually didn't get a winter update, because trust me, until this update came out, the freaking snow be still right here, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. But this is not the only car that got remodeled. What else got remodeled? My Hellcat. I'm trying not to cover my speakers, so if you see me walking weird, you know why. I'm not trying to cover my speakers, because it will make a scratching noise. This got remodeled. Me personally, everybody was beefing, saying, "Oh my gosh, this thing is or this thing is not tough." Me personally, they could have did better on the taillights, but the headlights in the front is okay. And then like the same thing with the Striker, not the wide body. Why can I not spawn? I literally spawned one in here. Come on. Okay. Same goes to this also. This is a peak build. So yeah, I feel like the community of both games are just so twisted. Like they like, oh yeah, wait, let me tell you something. The Southwest Florida community is more twisted than Greenville's community. What I mean is, they're like, yeah, so we want to update, so hurry up and update. But when the update comes out, yeah, I hate the update. Like, dude, this is the last update. we have a racetrack. I may do a video of going over this. We have a new drag race. We have a racetrack, bro. The remodel cars is not a pro, it's a con, but we have a condo where you can park your cars in here and do role play or car meets, dude. You have a new spot for car meets, dog. Also, this is the drivers club area. This is not where the racetrack and drag race is at. It's like a couple miles down. But come on, dog. Like, I keep getting mad. Not only that they remodel the Dodgers, they also remodel the Jeeps, because if you don't know, that's all a part of Stellantis. Um, but also Dodge could have got removed from Southwest Florida because if you play Greenville, you know that they went off sale. So they could have offset. I mean, they could have went off sale for Dodge in this game. But also the track called the headlights are not my cup of tea. The headlights look like a Mustang headlights. If you know, you know. You don't even. I don't even have to explain it. I'm gonna just let you look at it for 5 seconds. Yeah. So if you look closely, those three lines are not my cup of tea. I mean, they kept the DRL line going from the bottom all the way to the top, all the way to the top. Okay, but them three lines are not my cup of tea. The rest of the car is okay. I mean, and they also took the taillights. I think they took inspiration from the new Grand Cherokee. If you know the new Grand Cherokee, the 2020 like 5-ish Cherokee or Grand Cherokee. I don't know, but I don't know Cherokees like that though. But I know this is a Grand Cherokee Trackhawk. But like some of these cars are just not that good. Some of these cars are pretty good. The Jeeps, sorry, okay, okay. And I was low-key expecting the Jeeps to get remodeled as well. Hold on. Let's come out here. They did not remodel my Durango. I am so happy because I don't think they came with a revamp model yet. And then yeah, another thing is, people are mad because say you can go in my house all you want. You can spawn whatever you want. I really don't care. Like I, are you okay? Okay. Also in this update, they also got new skybox and new lighting, if you can see, and not to disrespect when I say if you can see, and yeah, but this update is really tough, bro, tough. As you can see, this is an old model though. I had this car once, but I don't have it no more because I realized it was an old model. But I'm low key like if I rate this update a 7.8 out of 10, I reason why I made it a 7.8 out of 10. Also, I hate how Roblox just made my classic face dynamic. Like, it's just not tough. It's not tough. But the reason why I give it that rating is because we have an update before the revamp, the last update, and we have actually a revamp release date, which that's pretty good. Which we don't have a accurate release date. Like, it always going to release on Monday. Blah blah blah. No. It just said quarter to the year between April and June. So I'm about to like go to Greenville, bro. I'm like low key about to go to Greenville and show you what they added and why they didn't like that update. And there's a better reason why. But Southwest Florida update, to me, it is okay. It is not the best update that they have had. If you an OG, you know that they had better updates before this. So we're gonna drive to Greenville real quick, and I guess I will catch y'all in Greenville side. I ain't doing that. Just leave the game. Just simply leave the game. But yeah, bro. It's crazy how people want to update. All right. Then when you give them the update, they don't want it. Like, pick your decision. If you want to update, okay. But the thing is, some of the community be like, but we want this for the update, or we want that for the update. And I'm like, well, they did say that. They do when they sometimes the game needs to listen to its whatchamacallit, bro. Like, sometimes the game needs to listen to its community. We want this for the update. Like for the April Fool's update that was confirmed in Greenville, and I may go over the Discord. I may, but people are like, but we don't want. And if you want Jojo, if you know Jojo WYD, he was like, we can also add fun cars, but also great cars, because this year they're gonna bring back Fox Mountain cars. Why are they gonna bring back Fox Mountain cars, dude? Even though I started playing this game back in 2023 because of the mass removal, but I started playing, so I don't have anything that's really off sale except for Dodges. Also, my character is floating. Look, I am not Jesus. Fix my character. Please. Why is my limbs sticking up? Okay, there we go. Yeah, but they also in this game they have added Fiat, right? So we're going to oh my gosh, all my off-sale Dodges, and I have even more. Where's my monsters? I mean, not my monsters, my Fiats. So they added the 2012 Pop. Matter of fact, we should be spawning this inside drunk, because it's dark as crap. Also, look at my money count. The difference between Southwest Florida and Greenville. That's how long I've been playing Southwest Florida after I stopped playing Greenville. It's that's just insane, dog. That's just insane. Okay, anyway, no, we're not gonna spawn in here. Gonna spot it in here. So people were like, yeah, we didn't really want Fiat for this update, and I can see where they're coming from, because everybody wants GM. All right, everybody wants GM, but I can't spawn in here, you piece of freaking dog poop. But everybody's like, we want GM. And I can see where they're coming from, because GM got removed and everybody. And the thing is, Greenville's like a country game. If you don't know, Greenville's like a country game. So, also, I don't know what the heck is going on with my tires. But Greenville's like a country game. And I think adding GM will boost their players. Now, licensing cars, because they're going to add GM, it takes time. Like, it just takes... It takes time to license cars, and some of the community don't get that. But everybody's like, "Oh, we don't like Fiat because why Fiat? Well, you could be adding GM." I can see a perspective coming from, because back then when I used to play Greenville back in 2022, 2023, yes, peak. It was peak back then, but we had GMCs, we had Chevrolets, we had all kinds of Chevrolets, dog. Then now we got these fictional Chevrolets, dude. Like, no. But me personally, if I would rate this update for the oh my gosh, bro, why can't I spawn a car in here, bro? Come on, Greenville. Also, that service is insane. I hope you heard that. I'm lagging like crazy because I'm recording. That's why. Also, they fixed the bugs with these cars. With this car. Not these, with this car. So, now it's not when you get in the car, it's like it's gonna glitch your camera down. But if I were to rate this update, also, this is a trash build. I will say, I don't have game passes like Southwest Florida. So that's another reason. That's another hint. I've been playing Greenville. I've been Southwest Florida for the longest after I stopped playing Greenville. I got so addicted. But interior, they did put a lot of detail. That's a manual, but I'm on mobile, so I really can't do that. But I can see where they're coming from, and I can agree with the Greenville community, not with the Southwest Florida community, but for the Greenville community. Ever since I started back playing around like 2025 of like quarter 2 of 2025, I started playing this game again. I can see where they're coming from, and I can see that, bro, we don't want these crazy cars in this game that is not peak. Okay, everybody, sometimes people say, oh, this was a peak update, but no, they want the peak of the peakest. If they just license GM, trust me, they're gonna get a freaking like let's say they hit like 100,000. Well, I don't know if that's possible. Let's say they hit like 50, 60,000 pairs if they just license GM, dog. Like everybody's like, we want, like, they can have Ford license too. GM and Ford. That's where I want. That's where. Oh my gosh, I'm stuttering. That's what I really want license. GM and Ford. Okay, because you might say in GM if in Ford part of GM. No, Chevy and GMC. So and others, but not Ford. And they could license Dodge too, but because if you don't know, I think Fiat and Alfa Romeo has gotten removed from this game. Then he licensed Fiat, and Fiat's Sparks Atlantis, so is Dodge. So they could just, license Dodge too. And they probably get like 20,000 players because each day they have about 18 to 20,000 players. So I cannot see nothing. But yeah, it's okay update. I'll rate it 8 out of 10. Okay, 8 out of 10. I like Greenville updates. I'm not gonna go here. I like Greenville updates. They're okay. You gotta also show support for the owner and the developers. They put hard work in these cars and the detailing. So I'm not gonna be one of them ones that be like, oh yeah, the update was trash. Both updates wasn't trash, I will say. But if y'all have any questions and concerns about these updates, please comment down below. Put your rating down below for 2 updates. If you say 1 out of 10, I'll accept it because I know where you're coming from. And I'm not a teacher, so I'm not gonna say why, because I'm not a teacher. But also, like, I hate how they be like, oh, show your answer. Like, come on, dog. Like, I gotta show my answer, bro. My answer. You want to show my reasoning? My brain. I was like, dang. And then especially online, like if you're doing online school, dog, and you get it off of Google, now you gotta go Google, copy and paste how did Google do it, and then like it looks like it's too much, bro. But if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe if you want, it's optional, and I'll catch you on the next video. EBZX out.